Hello, all my merry makers. I'm Becca. In case you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, awesome. Make sure you like and subscribe so that other people can find me. Who's ready for a yarn haul? So, little disclaimer. I didn't buy as much as I thought I was going to buy, but that's because they're saving all the nicer yarn for their yard sale next week. They had, I am not joking, at least 25 garbage bags full of high-end yarn waiting to go on sale starting Tuesday. So not only do they sell it at a reduced price, but I think for next week, it might be Tuesday only, but all their yarn is going to be 30% off. So yeah, there's going to be another haul video. But let me show you what I did buy today. So first of all, I bought this. Now it's a little smaller than what fills the label now because I rewound it because it was a mess. But look at those pretty colors going from a deep dark purple to bright pink and back to like a violet color. This is the label that was on it was Sugar Wheel by Yarn Bee Watermelon Taffy. It's a 100% acrylic yarn. That's a medium 4. It was next to this one. Now, this one did not have a label, but it feels very similar. So, here is my idea. Take this yarn, and there's the hubby with the bunny ears. You all love him with the bunny ears. And this yarn, and this yarn, and this yarn. They're all 100% acrylic. They're all weighted for, and I think if I combine them all together, they're gonna make a really interesting blanket. And that somebody from Boggy Creek is gonna love the heck out of it. Yes, I'm jumping on the Boggy Creek bandwagon because I have lots of little things like this where it's like, ooh, it'd be really fun to make a blanket out of that. I also got this book. Now, this is 3 skeins or less. Normally, this book sells for $25, y'all. I got it for $1. $1. I got some wonderful fabric. This is like a canvas-like material. So, and it's got a great design on it. It's supposed to be placemat. Each one is 12 by 18 inches. I'm thinking I'm gonna just sew that onto itself and make a couple of great bags. What do you think? What else we got? This one surprised me, y'all. As if I didn't have enough of this. But we all know that mandala now, if you get it at like Joann's, is like $8, $9. And if you're lucky to find it at Walmart, it's maybe $5. I bought it for $1. Because everything I bought today was $1. And some of these buys, you're going to be jealous. Now look at that. Isn't that pretty? This is Lion Brand Amazing. I have some of this yarn already, just not in this colorway. I just really was drawn to the almost rainbow-esque. It is called Pink Sands. It's not very big. It's 53% wool, 47% acrylic, and it's got a little over, or just about, there it is, 147 yards. So this is going to make a hat. just barely. I already found a knitted pattern that I'm going to use. All right. So I don't think this is a full skein of either of them, but this is Lorena's Laces again, which is 80% superwash wool, 20% nylon. This colorway is called Somerset. I figured if nothing else, there's enough here to make a pair of shorties for myself. I just really enjoyed the colors. I'd had passed up on these before at Smart because they were $6 a piece, but since today they were $1, I bought them. A nice big full skein of Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek. This is called White Sparkle. It's very similar to the Red Heart White Metallic that I used in my mother's shawl. It's a tiny bit softer though. It's still 98% acrylic, 20% metallic. This one has 186 yards. I'm just going to add it to my stash. Who knows what I'm going to use all this sparkle yarn for. More on that on a different video. If I had to guess, this is Caron Simply Soft in a brown color. This is going to be going towards a project that does... I'm going to need to get more of this color if I can. Let's just say that. Almost done. So this is Barocco Foliage. It is 53% wool, 47% acrylic. It is a thick and thin, y'all, which I've never worked with before. It recommends a US 11 or an 8mm, and it's got 100 yards. So again, probably just enough to either make an ear warmer. Could see a nice manly ear warmer out of this. And then this is Loops and Threads Soft and Shiny, which is a lot like Caron Simply Soft. This is called... That can't be right. Oh, okay, that's the color they used for this pattern that you see here. What is this color called? Well, before that, if this is a full skein, which probably is very close if not, it has 311 yards. So this is the color Citrus. I'm really hoping it matches my lime or my limelight in the Caron Simply Soft for that same blanket. Again, more on that later. And then the last bit of yarn I got is Marisol, which is a yarn that I picked up before. This is for, oh boy, Chi-Chi? It's the word for little spots or little grains because it's a tweed, guys. So this is 30% alpaca, 30% woolen, 25% viscose from bamboo, 50% micro tweed. It is 100 grams or 250 meters of a number 2 fine. Don't you think that would make a lovely cowl? I think that's just going to work out wonderfully. I can't wait to get this cast on. And because I bought so much yarn, or I'm going to have so much yarn, they had this pack of books of knitting magazines. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 Vogue knitting magazines, which we all know include patterns. This one says sweaters, gifts, accessories. This one's, oh look, This one specifically says it's for tweeds. We know we're going to be looking into that one. Let's see. And then how to machine knit cables. I don't have a machine, but that might be an interesting read anyway. And this one is also about making cables easy. So I'm definitely going to be using those in trying to use up my yarn. I hope you enjoyed that little look at my yarn. Again, Tuesday they're going to have a yarn sale. So yeah, another haul is going to be incoming. I hope you'll join me for that, my Merry Makers. Until then, make what makes you merry. Ciao.